How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything in between, whatever you want to say. We're back with a new team, and like I said, I was going to grind a little bit, so again, I really don't have a whole lot of time like I used to have, but we are back to Ultra Ball tier, so that's something. How I still haven't gotten to Master Ball tier, I don't know why. It's a little bit of a struggle for this this season, but we're going to use a kind of an old team with a little tiny twist to it that I used to use, or that I've used before, that I had a lot of success with as a rental team, but I kind of made it my own. So we're going to be rocking Urshifu, Indeedee, Hatterene, Rillaboom, Venusaur, and Torkoal. And this isn't Gigantamax Venusaur because, quite honestly, I've got annoyed of trying to find max mushrooms, and I thought I did the right thing, but apparently I didn't do the right thing, so I don't know why I can't find more max mushrooms. But this is the team we're going to rock. It's a little bit different from the rental team I used. Instead of having Life Orb on it, Urshifu, it had it had Choice Scarf. And instead of Rillaboom, I had Dragalge. I liked bringing Rillaboom instead just because it is a really strong Pokemon right now, and because of the fact that it pairs well with Venusaur, giving it grassy terrain, being able to boost its grass type moves, being able to take away annoying terrain as well. If I'm going to go against someone who has like an Indeedee that sets the psychic terrain, I now have an answer to get rid of that. So we'll see if it helps. First team is very interesting team, actually. You got the Rain of Kingdra and Politoed. You got Lucario, T-Tar, Gourgeist, and Escavalier. So, interesting team. And I quite honestly don't really know how to go about it. Rillaboom does really well here. I kind of want to start with Torkoal and Venusaur. If he goes with Politoed, I'll get rid of the Drizzle immediately. Same thing if he goes with T-Tar. So it's going to kind of be a battle of the weather. So I think I want to start them. I do want Rillaboom in the back. And then Urshifu does really well against the entire team as well. I don't want to bring a Hatterene because it's going to be too slow. Indeedee would be nice, but I think I want to take Urshifu instead. And I think we'll rock that. I only really ever bring Indeedee and Hatterene if I'm able to bring it straight out the get-go, and I see like a window of opportunity for me to set up the Trick Room to bring the guys on my team who are like pretty slow to like really maximize the usage of Torkoal. So we'll see how this starts off. If he does start off with a weather user, so that's at least a good start. So we're going to get the sand to go away. So that's a really big plus. He's going to frisk to see that I got wide lens and that I have charcoal. Oh, the other thing is I have focus sash on Hatterene and I have wide lens on Venusaur. I'm going to take real risky move, going for Eruption to expect that I'm not going to get hit by anything. I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder into T-Tar. I think it's a bad move if he goes for Trick Room. This could be... Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say it could be Politoed. Still not that bad because I'm still outspeeding the T-Tar, who does Protect. So, still not that bad. We are going to at least get an Eruption off onto Politoed. So, I'm going to do a whole lot. It's not going to do... I don't think it'll do really bad. It should do a decent amount. Full HP with Charcoal. Okay, it was pretty abysmal. So... let's switch into Rillaboom. And let's go for Sleep Powder again into T-Tar. I'm not really concerned about Politoed right now. I'm more concerned with getting this T-Tar off the field. Gourgeist, I'm really not worried about. I have a lot of answers for it, especially with Urshifu, who can just knock it out immediately. I don't, however, like T-Tar. I think switching into Rillaboom is a good play. I then put the Grassy Terrain down. I can boost the Grass-type moves of Venusaur and Rillaboom. I don't think my Rillaboom is Gigantamax. It might be. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've made my own team. So I've been using rental teams a lot. So we do connect Sleep Powder. Thank you, Wide Lens. So T-Tar is Sleepy Time Junction, and Muddy Water shouldn't do a whole lot. Actually did a decent amount that I wasn't expecting. The accuracy drop does suck, but it's not that bad. Plus we get our HP back. I should be taking out T-Tar pretty easily here. So let's see, do I have Gigantamax Rillaboom? I do. Okay, let's go. You know what? I think I'm just gonna Dynamax him right now. Because he had Gourgeist in the back. Did he have anything that could really... I mean, he's probably got Kingdra, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go with Dynamaxing with a G-Max Drum Solo into T-Tar, and I'm also going to hit an Energy Ball into T-Tar because even if it doesn't knock him out... Okay, so he's going to switch out, and that's fine. I hope it's... I was really hoping for a Kingdra, to be honest. He's going to see the Assault Vest. Already knew that I had Wide Lens. Was a good switch out by my opponent, but we will do a decent amount of damage because of the Grassy Terrain. That's number one. Number two is that I do have a Dark type move on Rillaboom, so I do have a way to get Gourgeist off the field immediately. And this Politoed should be pretty afraid right now. So that was a decent amount of damage for a non-effective move. So will this knock out? It doesn't knock out, but it does, again, a really good amount of damage. Hypnosis, that's annoying. Is a bit annoying. I could switch Venusaur out. I could switch him out and go for Torkoal. I think I want to get Gourgeist off the field, though. I don't know why. I just don't like Gourgeist being on the field. Get Gourgeist off the field, and I guess I can leave Venusaur out and just go for a an Energy Ball. I might as well. If I switch to Torkoal, it's kind of worrisome because I get the chance to get hit by a Muddy Water. And we're going to lower special defense, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, okay. So we do get a special defense drop. Actually gonna get hit by an Ice Beam. Doesn't take me out yet. So we're still getting a little bit of HP back. So is Politoed, who's back at full health. He's gonna be a thick boy the entire way until I knock him out. Does send T-Tar back out, which is interesting. I really want T-Tar gone. So I think I'm going to go for G-Max Drum Solo again into T-Tar. And Energy Ball in the T-Tar. I think I'm just going to double down into him. I feel like that's my best. But he's asleep. See if we can one-shot. That'd be insane if we could one-shot. Okay. So we get the one-shot on T-Tar, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Venusaur's probably going down. Venusaur will go down, but I have Torkoal. So Torkoal will at least change the weather back to the sun. And I feel like we're sitting in a pretty good spot. gain a little bit of HP back. He gains his HP back. Send Torkoal out. I get the sun back. And he can't switch the weather at that point unless he has Kingdra, who can reset it. That'd be the only way. And he does, in fact, have Kingdra. So, next plan of attack here, because he can go for, which he will go for a Max Geyser. I think what I want to do, I'd go for a Grassy Glide, but I don't think it'll knock out Politoed. I think if I go for a Wood Hammer, he'll easily do the most damage on the field. And, I mean, I might as well protect on Torkoal. There's not much of a point in me really. I mean, I guess protect on Torkoal. Just to have him stay alive. Because I know he's going to Dynamax Kingdra here. Maybe I shouldn't have Dynamaxed as quickly as I did. I was really afraid of T-Tar, and I don't know why. I don't know what that Gorgas would have done either. Also was worrisome, so I know no matter what, I'm faster than Kingdra and Politoed. Kingdra's not very fast without Swift Swim. Actually goes first. Kind of unexpected. He didn't get rid of the sun. He's giving me another chance to take out his Politoed. Wood Hammer's going to do a lot. Grassy Terrain, Stab, super effective. He's gone. So, Kingdra's actually faster. So, I can just get a Stab Grassy Glide off. Actually curious what item he has on. Grass Tears disappears from battle. That's kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Let's see. How about... I think at this point we switch Urshifu in. We leave Torkoal on the field and we can just go for... I mean, we can just go for like a Solar Beam, I guess. I don't really know what else to go for. He's going to knock out Torkoal easily. I do want to keep Rillaboom alive because Grassy Glide will do a lot. That's not good. That's a one-shot. I mean, I guess I get a Solar Beam off, which I guess is cool. I don't think it's going to do very much damage, but it's something. I get some kind of damage off. He really needs to get rid of the sun, to be honest. In my opinion, I think he needs to get rid of the sun. I don't know if I can survive a Max Airstream. I don't know. He's got one more turn to Dynamax. We'll see how much a Grassy Glide does, and we'll go for a Solar Beam again. If Grassy Glide does a decent amount with him being Dynamaxed and I'm able to live a Max Airstream, then I think I win. Oh, he actually goes for a Max Worm Wind. That actually knocks me out. Sort of unexpected. He never went for a Water type move though. I get Solar Beam off again. I really didn't expect him to knock me out with that. Well, Solar Beam's so close. Come on. I think I still have the sun for one more turn, and if I do, I might win. I don't know. His Dynamax is over with. If he has... He's probably got Draco. And if he does, he wins? I think. It's actually ended up getting a lot closer than I thought. I actually have Harsh Sunlight for 2 turns. So I'm actually curious to see what he does here. I want to protect. I want to see what if he does go for a Draco. If he goes for a Draco, then I think I lose. He does have Draco, okay. If it connects, I think I lose. I know Sword Beam will knock him out. I do get a little bit of HP back. 100% think it knocks. I think it knocks me out if it connects. Is RNG on my side? Nope. No, do I live this? Absolutely not. It was a good battle. I thought I would have a pretty good shot at winning that. I should have actually won that battle. I really didn't expect him to go for the max airstream into Rillaboom. I was so afraid that he was gonna go for a water type move, and he never did. So little interesting. Didn't expect that at all. But we're close. We're like several wins away from getting back into Master Ball tier. I'm not gonna end the season anything less than Master Ball. That's for sure. But was kind of hoping we'd win that first one to start off strong. But my opponent played it well. I would really like to have known what that Gorgeist was gonna do and what that. I actually don't want to know what the T-Tar would have done. T-Tar would have done probably what any other T-Tar does, which is have weakness policy and Dynamax and go from there. I think the Kingdra was 100% choice spect, and it ended up working. I really didn't think that he'd be faster than Rillaboom. But, I mean, I was still able to one-shot a Politoed that was real thick boy. Which is not an easy feat because Politoed, I think, is the best rain setter right now. Before the DLC, most definitely, Pelipper was the best, and I love using Pelipper. I still think it's a very underrated Pokemon that people don't really use very much at all, currently at least. There's so many different ways to set everything up now. I like using this team. I would like to have Gigantamax Venusaur instead of normal Venusaur, but I'll get the max mushroom nonsense. We actually could not find a trainer, and I don't know how that was possible. But regardless, I like using this team a lot. I like the different aspects, the different starts that I have to it. I can go with Indeedee and Hatterene. I have Torkoal and Venusaur. I have Venusaur and Rillaboom. I can go with Indeedee and Urshifu. I have so many different options that I can choose to start with. I obviously have a bias over the Torkoal and Venusaur start, just because it's such a strong duo that's been around since Sword and Shield came out, and I think just in general too, that people keep using and abusing. And once the Gigantamax form of Venusaur came out, it just kind of became more prevalent, and definitely more people used it. But we did finally find a trainer. Somebody. RPG is who we're going against. Who's got Whimsicott, Cinderace, Mimikyu, Excadrill, wow, I forgot her name. Chansey. There we go. I remembered this time. We got Chansey that's going to be so incredibly annoying, and Dracovish. I can already tell you that he's going to start with Whimsicott and Cinderace, most definitely. I do want to start Indeedee and Hatterene, I believe. I think that would be a solid start. I think having Torkoal would be super, super good. And then on top of that, I'm leaning towards Rillaboom. He does kind of good in everything here. The only thing that really is not... He's not liking a Cinderace, but I think I have an answer for that with Hatterene and Indeedee, so I think this is what I'm going to go with. I like starting with Indeedee and Hatterene in this sense, just because I know he's going to go for the Tailwind Whimsicott with Cinderace. It's a very, very common start. I can get Trick Room off, and I can go for Gigantamaxing Hatterene and getting some confusions off. We actually get Chansey in Cinderace. I don't like Chansey at all. At all. I actually have no idea what moveset that Chansey gets. So we're just going to go for a Follow Me and a Trick Room. So Follow Me and Trick Room. And we're going to rock with that. I feel like Cinderace is probably going to go... It should be a Gigantamax Cinderace who's going to go for a Max Steel Spike. That's going to hit Indeedee if I had to take a guess. I don't have a clue what Chansey's going to do. Chansey could just be going for Helping Hand and just be this bulky support wall that just doesn't want to die. Yeah, I don't really have an answer. It's actually the first time I've faced somebody who has a Chansey, so I'm kind of afraid of it, and I don't know why. Indeedee goes for Follow Me. What does Chansey do? Does Chansey have Follow Me? No, but Fireball to the face is going to result in me getting O-Code. Does Chansey get access to Trigger? Chansey goes for Seismic Toss, which did fairly decent amount of damage. We're going to get Trick Room off, and this is where I can send Torkoal in and just start spouting off Eruptions, because we're going to Gigantamax Hatterene here, and we're going to cause some shenanigans. Lots and lots of shenanigans, I hope. I really hope. We're going to go for Eruption, and we're going to go for a G-Max. I want to go for G-Max Smite so bad. I think I'll just go for Max Mindstorm into Cinderace. It's already going to be boosted to Psychic Terrain, and its Stab. It should do a lot of damage. Cinderace is not exactly bulky in any way. I think the combination of that with Eruption should do a lot of damage. So it seems like Chansey's just going to be kind of there for chip damage. It seems, but I don't know. Eruption's going to go off first. Does a decent amount of damage, especially to Cinderace when that was not effective on him. And we do get a knockout on Cinderace, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. His Dynamax is gone. I wonder if he went for Seismic Toss in the Hatterene. Went for Thunder Wave in the Hatterene, and Torkoal avoided it. You love to see it. You love to see it. So we have a Chansey, and we got a Dracovish. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Eruption again, and G-Max Smite into Draco, and hopefully we can confuse this Chansey as well. Let's see, Eruption, so he doesn't protect. Eruption's gonna keep chipping away at Chansey, and this G-Max Smite's gonna knock out Draco easy peasy. Goodbye. Now we gotta confuse Chansey on the field. Having it hit itself would be icing on the cake. Just saying. Probably gonna go for Thunder Wave again, or try to. And it does get Thunder Wave off. Just kind of securing that I'm 100% the slowest thing on the field. And I got faith that Torkoal can pull through in this. So Mimikyu is the last thing on the field. And we're going to go for another Eruption and a G-Max Smite in the Mimikyu. I want Mimikyu to be confused. And if Torkoal pulls through big time here, which he does, then it's going to be game. Extra damage to Chansey, break the disguise of Mimikyu. That should be game. Even if I don't knock out, let's see if I do. Never mind, I do. I was going to say, even if I didn't knock him out, he would still be confused in a really bad spot, so... Chansey snapped out of confusion though, and is going to be incredibly annoying now. So there's that. Let's see. So Chansey's going to be annoying. See if he stalls out the game or if he actually goes ahead and forfeits. Forfeiting would be nice. Eruption, and I guess Expanding Force? We'll see how much damage that does. Torkoal comes through big again, hitting Eruption. We'll see how much an Expanding Force does, if that's going to be enough to take out this annoying Chansey. Please be enough. It's not enough. And Chansey's going to be annoying. So I got to throw in Rillaboom now, so I can go for knockoff. I can get this incredibly annoying Eviolite off of him, and then be able to move on from there. So I'm going to switch in Rillaboom. And I'm going to go for, I guess I'll go for Expanding Force again, because it'll still do some damage. He's going to get soft boiled off again. He's just going to be really, really annoying, so I've realized that this is why I don't like Chansey. But I at least have a Pokemon of knockoff, so that's something. Actually goes for Seismic Toss into Hatterene. So we get Expanding Force off. Another little bit of chip damage. That really does not do very much damage if I don't have Psychic Terrain up, that's for sure. And let's get this Eviolite knocked off of it. And try to move on to our last battle, which is taking quite a while. It's taking quite a while. So knockoff's gonna knock off that incredibly annoying Eviolite. Goodbye. Goes for Stealth Rock. I mean, kudos to this guy for, you know, continuing with the battle, but I think it's a little too late. Nah. Oh my goodness. I spoke too soon. I was gonna say now. He's gone, but he's not. So Grassy Glide. We'll finish it off, and we're able to win the second battle. Easy peasy. You know, kudos to my opponent for not giving up the entire battle, because if I was in his position, I would have. But I guess if you see a way to possibly win, then you go until the very end. So kudos to that. We got one more battle. And we'll see if we can't get at least 2 Ws. I'd like to have 2. And then maybe use this team again this week. And we'll see. I think if we win, we might be like at the halfway mark for Ultra Ball to get to Master. I don't think our Master Ball tier is going to be all that great when we get there, because it's been a while. Because I haven't really had a whole lot of time. That's not much of an excuse. But I really haven't had a whole lot of time. A lot is going on. You think I'd have more time, but I don't know. I enjoyed how that battle went. Now I know what to expect from Chansey, I guess. Didn't really know much other than that. He tried to throw me off of going Chansey instead of Whimsicott because it was really obvious with what he was going for, but he just kind of let Torkoal sit on the field and just keep firing off eruptions, and a lot of people, myself included, make the mistake of ignoring Torkoal on the field and thinking he's not going to be a threat or he's not going to do much. That's very much not the case, and you very much should be afraid of Torkoal, especially if Trick Room gets set, because Torkoal does just a ridiculous amount of damage. So, our last one's against Alucard? Maybe? I don't know. Who's got Excadrill, T-Tar, Dusclops, Rillaboom, Darmanitan, yeah, there we go, I was going to say Snow Gorilla, Darmanitan, and a male NDD. His entire team is male. What could I see here? I could see him going for Ndidi and Excadrill and just firing off a bunch of really annoying, expanding forces. I could see him going for Rillaboom and T-Tar, going for a Fake Out. Like, there's a lot of possibilities that he could be throwing out right now. I like the idea of going with Torkoal and Venusaur and having Rillaboom in the back to change the terrain if needed. I kind of feel like I have to bring Urshifu. I don't like the fact of bringing Hatterene. I don't think it's the best thing to bring in this battle. I think Urshifu is the best thing. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get a win. Can't get 2 wins, because that is, that's what we're really hoping for here. But yeah, we're going to have to see, because this is going to be probably a tough battle. Most definitely. All depends on who he starts with. Darmanitan and Dusclops. Honestly, didn't see that lead starting at all. So we're going to start Torkoal and Venusaur. And now the thing is I could go for... I think I just want to go for an Eruption, and I want to go for a Sleep Powder in Darmanitan. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, let's go with that. Just in case in the off chance he switches out Darmanitan. He goes for Ally Switch, so goodbye to Venusaur. So I'm losing Venusaur, but I am putting his Dusclops to sleep. So I actually should have picked Dusclops. My gut said to do that. He goes for Flare Blitz. He's going to take a lot of recoil damage. And I'm going to get a fat Eruption off here. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot to Dusclops, but it's going to one-shot the Darmanitan. That actually did a pretty decent amount to Dusclops. Not gonna lie. I'm going to send out Rillaboom. In the off chance that he... Ooh, he does go for T-Tar. I like that. Goes for T-Tar. I'm going for Rillaboom. So we're going to get our Grassy Surge off. He's going to have Sandstream pop off. And we're going to Dynamax Rillaboom here. The thing is do I want to risk losing Torkoal? And I think the answer is yes. And I'll just go for an Eruption. And I'm just going to go for G-Max Drum Solo straight into T-Tar. And I hope I get a one-shot. He actually sends out Indeedee. Interesting. Indeedee's pretty quick. Hopefully Eruption does a lot. He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna have Psychic Seeds to boost his special defense. And let's see... Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what ends up out. I really hope that this ends up working out well. Okay, he is going to Dynamax. I was like, is he going to Dynamax? Let's see. So I know this increases, I think the Sandstream increases his special defense, but not his defense. His defense is already pretty high. This will do a lot of damage, if not one shot. So close to one-shotting. And I do activate his weakness policy, unfortunately. If I had the grassy terrain up, I think it would have one-shot. Rillaboom is going to survive that, and Eruption is not going to take Indeedee out. It's close, but it doesn't take him out. I think he's just going to go into Torkoal spot. If I had to take a guess, he's just going to go into Torkoal spot. And he's going to expect for me to protect on Rillaboom. Because I don't even have protect on Rillaboom on this set. It's not good. So I think we just have to go for it, and we gotta pray that we survive a hit from Indeedee. In all honesty. We do live on 6. Oh my goodness. And that's why you take a soul test. Holy moly. Oh, we went for eruption too, which kind of sucks. But that's pretty huge. And his last guy is Dusclops. I mean, eruption's not going to take him out. I was going to say, if eruption took him out, I'd be like, are you kidding me right now? Rillaboom will go down to the sand. But we got Urshifu in the back, and Urshifu pretty much cleans house at this point. He can't get hit by Expanding Force. I mean, I kind of think that's game. I don't see there being a way unless he has something I don't know about on Indeedee. So, I think this should be game. We go for a Heat Wave, and we go for a Wicked Blow into Indeedee. I'm not really worried about Dusclops. I want Indeedee gone. Yeah, Dusclops is going to try and go for an ally switch. And Wicked Blow does connect first. So we're going to win game number 3. Because Dusclops is not going to be able to do quite literally anything. Dusclops is going to go to sleep. Made a very interesting play with going for the ally switch for Darmanitan to take me out. Or take out Venusaur. He was really afraid of that for some reason. But luckily, we're able to pull through. So I'm glad that my team ended up working out the way that it did. Let's go for Wicked Blow into Dusclops, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I will post a. I won't have. If you guys want me to do a rental code, I can do a rental code for the team. But I'll post a description of the team and the spreads for this, since this is a team that I made. If you guys want me to, I mean, I'll have it in there. Again, if you want me to have a rental code, so you guys can try the team out as well, let me know in the comments, and I can slap down a rental code for you guys to try out. Let me know if you guys enjoy my team or not. Yeah, I mean, it works out for me. Yeah, see, we're like 1, maybe 2 wins away from getting to Master Ball. So let's see, where was I at? It's not a rental team. Oh yeah, it's not a rental team, so I can't show you a rental code. But anyway, I'll post the team in the description with a full spread. And yeah, I'm glad we were able to go 2-1. I might use this team again this week. I apologize for the day late. Life happens, so I'll have this video today. The other one will be posted on Friday for this week. Just remember, if I'm ever not able to do like a Tuesday, Thursday like I always do, the alternative will be a Wednesday, Friday. So we'll have Wednesday, obviously, and Friday will be the next video, and I may use this team again. If it's working out the way it's working out right now, then most definitely I'm going to continue using it to see what we can get placed in Master Ball tier with this team. So hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!